When you're in a big pot, are you constantly afraid that somebody's gonna just get a sick read on you? And that makes you really just like want to freeze and turtle up and not give anything away? And when you're on the other side, are you always trying to like find something but you can never tell and get a good read on what somebody's doing? Well, if you're doing that, I guarantee you that you've been approaching poker tells the absolute wrong way, which is the way that just about everybody does it. So keep watching this video. I'm going to tell you all the things that you need to know to actually be able to get a better read on people at the table in real time and become unreadable yourself. There is no better feeling than getting a sick bluff through on somebody when they've been staring at you like a maniac. And there's no better feeling than just sensing that something's off and snapping somebody off and taking all their chips when they made what was a really nice bluff, but you just felt it, right? But the thing you need to know is that trying to conceal more and control your behavior more actually leads to you getting snapped off more when you're bluffing, leads to you getting paid off less when you have it. And trying to think harder and notice more and stare at people more and get more and more clues, that actually leads to you getting worse reads overall. The reason why is because tells and behavior, it's not a game of logic. It's not a game of I'm just going to take in as much as I can, or I'm going to hide everything that I can and wrap some stupid thing around my face so that you can't see, right? It's not about that. It's about a feeling that you get when you're sitting there with somebody that something is off. So if you learn how to tap into that feeling, then you're going to be able to tap into those sick reads that make people really shake their heads when you own them really, really hard. You know what you're going to need if you want to be present and get really sick reads on people? You're going to need my daily email newsletter. Now, people who have read this, they've gone from playing nothing but online poker, where they were hidden in the dark in their closet for years and years, and then they decided they wanted to go play live, and they came to me and they said, hey, I need to have good table presence. I don't want people to pick off tells. I said, use the stuff I write about. They did. They made lots of money, came back, and now they just play live all the time and feel great and win tournaments. So if you want that to be you, or you just want something to do every day, check it out. Pokerwithpresence.com. Best in the business. So what you need to be able to do is to take in information, but also let it go and get out of your head so that the answer can come to you. Getting reads is not a thing where you need to try really, really hard to figure out. The more you push, the more you try, the more you're going to confuse yourself. You need to be able to get present, relaxed, stay focused enough to take in the information that you're seeing, but then let the answer come to you from a place of genuine curiosity. You've also got to be able to let go if you're not getting anything whatsoever. You can't force these things. You can't just, I'm going to read you, damn it, I'm going to figure it out. It's also not how it works. You got to chill, all right? You got to be able to understand that sometimes nothing is coming to you, and then you've got to be able to make a decision from there. So you can open up with curiosity, play from this calm, focused place. You're available to take in the answer, but if nothing comes, you've got to be okay with that too and be able to move forward and make a decision. So on the other end, when you are the one betting and being stared down, what you need to understand is that it has nothing to do with what you say, don't say, look at, don't look at, blink, don't blink, eyes closed. Do whatever you want. The only thing that matters is if you want to become unreadable, you're going to need to have total acceptance of the emotions that you're having. So everybody tries to play defense. They want to turtle up. They want to put the hoodie over their eyes, put the sunglasses on, put the scarf over your neck. That's defensive, and you're just hoping that nobody's going to be able to see anything happening inside you. You need to play offense, and playing offense means getting present with all of your feelings so that each time, whether you're bluffing, you're value betting, you have it or you don't, you feel the same level of presence with your emotions each time, and so there's no difference inside you that they can pick up. Because if it's true that it's all about them picking up a feeling that you're different now, when you're the same, there's nothing there. And if there's nothing there, what happens is that they're going to start trying to analyze and think and see, oh, is he moving? Is he not moving? They're going to start getting into their heads, confusing themselves, and that's when you're able to get more of the results that you want. As a bonus, when you're able to do this is when you're able to start incorporating things like table talk and fake tells, because you're going to be able to sense and have impulses and gut instincts about this would be the perfect thing to say, this would be the perfect thing to do right now. So you'll be able to draw people out, you'll be able to move them around, manipulate them, and get them to do things that they otherwise wouldn't. But that only comes if you're not stiff and tight and trying to play defense, or stiff and tight and trying to figure it out. When you're present, you're relaxed, you're feeling good inside yourself, these ideas, this creativity comes out. And that's when I think the most fun version of poker gets played. So that's it. The person who has the least to hide, the person who is completely comfortable feeling all of their feelings, that's the person who is the most difficult to read. That is the person who's also going to get the best reads, because you're not going to be wasting all of your time, all of your energy trying to like figure stuff out or trying to pretend you are something that you're not. You're just going to be you, and you being yourself under high amounts of pressure. That's the one thing that most people can't replicate. So if you know how to do that over and over and over, you're going to be the one playing the best in big pots. I've seen it. I've done it. I've taught people how to do it at high levels for a very long time now. I promise you, it works. There's nothing worse than the guy who just stares at you for like 5 minutes. But if you like went inside his brain, it's just like crickets. It's just